as in tell us so, even though we know say the status wey dey no reach 5 in the real sense of sustainability o. Now out of this they talk say 30 states will risk bankruptcy as Lagos and Rivers dey set for new VAT regime. If you don't understand, I go clear you. Just wait. You go understand them now. Let's say Rivers got 4.7 billion naira out of 15 billion naira VAT, value added tax, that they generated. Look at the percentage, from 15 billion they generate, now 4.7 billion get to them. Now, Kano generated 2.8 billion and collected all its 2.8 billion naira. Wait, you see, this inequity, injustice in wealth distribution, revenue distribution or disbursement, not be only poor masses the thing we don't tell them since say not be only poor people the thing will affect. You go see rich one stage where you say the system, the way it is set up, is headed for self-destruction. We knew it was going to self-destruct at some point. We are getting there. Now they reveal that out of all of this, about 30 states will, okay, wait, let me even show you another way to say it. Another way to say it is that, look at the first bullet point. They say poor states must work hard. Poor states must work hard to survive, according to experts. So if this is implemented, poor states will have to work hard before they can survive. What does this imply? It is Lagos, Rivers, and a few others that have been sustaining more than 30 states over the years. You see why they don't want to make restructuring happen or break up. You see why they go, they always, anytime you say they go send police out, send everybody out. Because now few states where they work hard, they sustain the rest. And guess what? Even the rest really they sustain over time. They know they try create employment development industries and all that to make sure that they can secure future. They did not have enough foresight to see ahead that a time is coming when this tea party will be over. Yeah, they didn't see it coming. Consequently, it don't be for them now. Say our money, we want our money that we are generating to stay with us. The money we are generating, we now want it to stay with us, not going to people who are not working hard. They have been stealing funds over the years. Now that they want to yank off the feeder pillar, they are afraid. Can you see what we are talking about? We have been saying it for a very long time. Kill corruption before it kills Nigeria. Even the little they were getting before, they were busy using the money, you understand now, to stashing the money away abroad, buying houses, properties abroad and all that. At the end of the day, look at what has happened to all of them. Now that there's cash crunch, now that the value of Naira is going down every day, things don't be for them. They did not foresee, and we have been saying this thing for long ago. Kill corruption before it kills Nigeria. Now, corruption has killed Nigeria. They are now running helter-skelter because Nigeria is already dead. Some will say it's at the precipice. It's about to die, nearing collapse. It don't finish. All this one they just do now, just ceremony, just they try me, give us impression, say it's still there. You don't die. The country don't die. Finish. As it can't be now, if these ones now, where they know since they know they prepare for future, they know they prepare for future, it don't happen for them now. You get wetin I wan talk, but before I talk, I dey come first.
I'll make sure you people don't ever do any work again. No nonsense. Since I gave you money, huh? Who is this one, Jare? Hello, Chris, already. Long time, it has been 3 days. Oh yeah, I just came to lock up one property here that I told some nonsense people to develop. They didn't do anything. That's why I need some. In fact, I just met some new people now. You're coming home. Why? Oh, you are right, yo. You are very correct. You two, have you not heard of Abe Homes? The developers of Quantum Bricks Estate. Phase 2 in Lakowe, this front side like this. They are the owners of the #1 first ever green grid estate ever in Nigeria. Yes. Of course, I know your taste. That's why I'm telling you to. Me too, I'm going. Hey. Yes, man. I know you like. That's why I'm telling you. This one is smart, homemade, ready. In fact, everything you want is in the estate. Yes. They have CCTV camera. They have swimming pool. They have fire hydrants everywhere in the estate. In fact, the building is. If you see the block that they used to make it very strong and durable. In fact, everything you want to know about the estate. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it. You're doing it. Look at it. Look at it. Everything you need to know. And the category that you need to know. Benny, yes, you're in Nigeria. In fact, if you want 3-bedroom, all-suite terrace apartment, we have it for 34 to 36 million. If you want 4-bedroom, semi-detached, all-suite apartment, 40 million. Well, Chris, in fact, there's installment payment plan. In fact, Chris, let me shock you. If you're standing in the estate like this, you'll be seeing a Oyaya junction like this. Lakowe beachfront, Lakowe golf course, Amen Estate, Dangote refinery. You'll be seeing all the mede around you. It's very, very convenient. In fact, call their number now. Abe Homes 080-655-82739. Call them now. You too, you will not say yes. You will buy property.
You know, what even they funny me pass, the one where they funny me gone. See, I know they like to shook my mouth for family matter. I know they like to shook my mouth. But it gets sometimes so they say, I go hear some people they talk their family issue. I know they mention name, but if anyone come to your mind, maybe not him, you go talk say one person give one person, one person give one person bastard, pikin wey no be in whole, they can't do DNA, they can't discover say, the person, the woman can't talk say, no matter, she be na only one no be whole, the other one also be your own, no call. The psychology of fatherhood, grammar small. Now, the mind to take work as family, you don't destroy them now. No, who is happy to hear that they took their time to build something, whereas the person they are building along with is not even loyal to what they are building? How do you I don't understand. How do you measure? I'm just relating it to Nigeria's sake. I'm not interested in the family issue, but it is relatable. Like we dey here together, we dey one union together. We both believe say we dey one country. You can't take our money, our suffering, our sweat, can't they carry they go build something for Niger because we can't later realize say you don't even belong here. You don't even belong here. You belong somewhere else. And we want to believe we are citizens of the country together, both patriots working together, only for us to discover that your loyalty is not even here. At the end of the day, what point And you want us to say remain patriotic. After all, we have no other place to go. You have always been somewhere else before now. You have always been, and your mind is there. Stop giving us that fake thing. At least, you know another thing where they pay me. You know, I talk saying I get Sharia for on a side. When I get Sharia for on a side, she be okay. The Sharia when I can't get for on a side say, may they no sell beer, may they no sell this, may they no sell that. They destroy people's businesses. But you still want proceeds of the consumption of it in other places as your own value-added tax to do what? I am not getting something clearly here. You are against something, but you want money from it, the largest chunk of it for yourself. No, some things. Now, you see, this hypocrisy is just too, it risks and it's just too much. You don't want it, but you want money from it. Okay, let those who want it break up and be their own independent ones. You say no again. Must you force people to become what they are not? No, this injustice is just too much. Now look at this. Babati just said something here on YouTube. Lagos contributes 62% of the value added tax, but only gets 6.7% back. What is that? What is that? And then Lagosians are complaining. Even at that, even they said 6.7% still goes into private pockets. Now Shebini no Luwu. No. I am not attacking anybody. We are only analyzing what is happening. That's all. You know. Yes. And then you want the money, you don't want the act that is producing the money. Why do you want the money? That is one way. That is one way. And then we are in a union where those who are in that union with us are busy using the process of our own sweat to go and be developing, you know, somebody's loyalty is to Chad and Niger. And you are killing. See, Nigeria is the headquarter of hypocrisy, which is why I always tell people, yes, beyond breaking the country, beyond that, beyond breaking the country, can we start looking at leadership also? It is a holistic problem, and we must have a holistic solution. Our leaders too, they're bad. So beyond saying yes, we know that Fulani is them. We know that the people in the federal power as constituted are a big and a major problem. And we must deal decisively by removing their hands from the nonsense that they are doing. But then our own leaders too. Look at the hypocrisy here. Did you know that today in Imo State, the general went to Imo State? I thought he said it is only Yorubas that brought Buhari. And I've been telling you, your people are part of the problem. Did you know that group of youth, they are not Fulanizo, Imo youth went to welcome Buhari today? Where did those ones fall from? They are APC youths in Imo State, went to welcome Buhari, and it's a sizable number. I thought they said everybody in the East is Biafran and that there's no Nigerian anymore in the East. Who are those people going to welcome the general? You see, when I say hypocrisy and that we are not ready, and I say I am on ground, I know things, and I know that our people are not ready. People are angry whenever I say that. But at least I said I will keep quiet and allow the events unfold so that you can see for yourself. Nigerians are hypocrites. They pay them. Who collects money to go and work against their conscience? No, who does that? No, who collects money to work against it? We are simply saying the same thing. We are simply saying the same thing. They are paid. Will I collect money to work against my conscience? We are not ready. Hey, don't worry. Guy, I did tell you. They were paid fine, but who collects money to work against their conscience? Who does that? No, why should anybody who says it does not belong here? It means they were never in the first place truly or genuinely ready for that referendum you are calling for. And poverty, as you said, has been weaponized. How are those ones who collect 10K each to go and receive that one? How are those ones different from Almajiris in the north? So when we say that the problem pervading the north is also there everywhere too, you are beginning to see the samples already. These things are everywhere. They have weaponized poverty. Which is why we keep saying, see, let us have a holistic approach. Let us solve leadership problem that is causing poverty and all of that. I'm not against breaking up. Don't make mistake. I am not against. If that is, I can't force you to be in a union you don't feel part of. Even I don't feel like a citizen of this country anymore. I don't feel like. So why would I say you should not break it? Why would I say you should not break it? Break it now. Because you don't even feel like you are part of. Why should I force you to be in a union you don't psychologically feel membership of? I can't force you to be, so break it. But what I am still saying at the end of the day, which you must realize, is that they have weaponized all these things to stitch it together. And until you remove the hands machinating these things to be like that, even the referendum you are calling for, you will not, these people will not give you. I saw somebody's comment this morning saying, Showore should stop calling revolution Jare, that he should fight for breakup. And I'm like, well, even those that were calling for breakup, where are you with them in prison now? Calling for breakup does not necessarily mean you are free, because calling for breakup is equally a crime to these oppressors. Just as calling for revolution is also a crime. Whatever you call for, as far as you are looking for freedom, to these oppressors, it is a crime. No, stop calling for revolution. Call for breakup. Okay, break up. They don't carry Igboho now. Did you hear Igboho lamenting from prison in Benin Republic? Are you there with him now? Okay, you wanted him to call for breakup. He did. Are you now with him? You wanted Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to call for breakup. He did. Are you now with him in detention? Look at the way they are treating the lawyer. The lawyers, including the one that came all the way from US, it was bad from even seeing him. What treatment are they met? What are they doing right now as we speak? What are they doing to Mazi? You don't even know. The lawyers only try to see him, they mistreat them, they come back and complain. So all of you shouting, break up is the way, break up is the way. Now that they have taken those who are calling for it, are you now with them in detention? As if calling for break up is the safest way. It's not safe either. None of these things is, you are not calling, as far as you are looking for freedom, it's not a tea party. If you like, call it jubilation now, Biafra now, this one. If you like, call it Holy Ghost fire now, or whatever. As far as you are looking for freedom from these oppressors, and they know that that is your goal, you are not calling for a tea party. It's not a tea party. And when I hear some people saying there will be no election in 2020, yes, we know that is your wish. It's a wish. It's a wish. But the fact is, it will happen. That Buhari even went into Imo State today and was still received by youth If you like, call it 10k. It's the same way they will give them money to vote for them again in 2023. It is an insult to the sensibility of people who think they have captured the East against their oppressor. It's not true. They are just not ready. Anytime they are ready for you, they know how to take over the atmosphere, hijack it, and still do their stuff, and still return themselves to power. They know how to do it. So until you still remove all these people, you are still not going to get what you are wishing for. Wish now, wish. Nothing more than wish. I am not here to insult anybody. I'm just telling you the facts. There will be election just the same way they came to Imo State today to insult you. It's the same way they will do their election in 2023. So when I hear people saying there will be no election in 2023, I just look at you and I laugh. You are on your way to 2023 again, in case you don't know. At least the governor promised him, don't worry, come in. Those ones are wasting their time. Come, don't worry. We know how. Shebi, I am in this state. I move around. I do my stuff. They killed me. Don't worry. Come. You will come safely, and I will assure, guarantee. And the governor is not a fool man. It is the same way they will do their election and go. We have been saying this thing. Let's continue to engage in a very civil manner. Let's continue to engage in a civil manner and make sure that we bond together. Let's organize politically. If that is the only way we can bond together and flush all of these people out, and then we can now have a true people's constitution by ourselves. By ourselves. If we organize, see, until you organize politically, you can't stand the war. Because I heard some people saying, if it is war, we are ready for it. You are not ready for it. Stop lying. Stop giving people fake hope. You are not ready for war. You can't fight the war. I don't want to sound as if I want to denigrate or undermine the effort of people. You understand? I don't want to sound like that. So I won't say how far. Those who said, we are ready, we are ready. I don't want to sound like that. But let me tell you, the fact again, as I've always been saying, you are not ready for the war. You are not equipped or trained for that war. If they want to crush, they know how to crush. Except they are just still looking at you. We are not ready for war. But one thing that we know we can always do, whenever we bond, let's organize politically. Let's shake them off. Let's do that. Oh, I've always said it. At any rate, the story today, we say these people are now, it has now become very clear that they are using your money. They have been feeding on your money. Now they are saying value-added tax. They are afraid of you taking your value-added tax back to you. Like, if I generate money, the money should stay with me. And if any portion of it or percentage of it should go to the federal purse or for other allocations, at least I should be able to determine how much is safe to release out of it, because I am part of a federation. It should be my contribution to the federation. It should be my contribution to the federation. Okay, I'm sorry, Madu Abuchi, I'm sorry, I withdraw that suggestion. It's not for you, okay? It's not for you. I'm so sorry. I promised myself before that I will never give suggestion again. I'm sorry I got tempted to do it again today. I apologize completely. But Madu Abuchi, as you speak, as you write right now, are you fighting the war now? Or where are you? Oh yeah, bring up your own suggestion. Are you doing it now? But anyways, I'm sorry I gave suggestion. I already promised I won't do that before again. So let's leave that. Millions following Mr. Sunday Igboho. Where are they now? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I don't want to put mouth in this kind of topics again. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the value. So as we were saying, so in Ondo State, Akeredolu has told me Yeti Allah that he is ready for the full implementation of the anti-open grazing law. Don't forget that VAT law had been threatening for a very long time. All right? They had been threatening for long that anybody who tries to stop open grazing, that they will make the state ungovernable. And VAT threatened and said, go and look at Plateau now. Maybe they wanted to stop open grazing. Look at what we have turned the state into. They are threatening every day. And it is time for everybody to rise up and say enough of trying to kill people and you still want their money. Enough of trying to cheat people, rub it on their face that you can do anything to them. All right? So, that said, Akeredolu is getting thumbs up for saying, no way, no open grazing in Ondo State. Now, let's even come to this particular topic. If grazing cow is your business, your private business, so why must you rub it on the... No, it's just like if I am a carpenter. If I'm a carpenter, and I go to, and I say, all states must give me acres of land. Every state must give me acres of land for me to install my plant. Even if that is what you're even asking for even better. That you want to force every state to give you land to be doing your private business. What happens to renting it? So by the time carpenter said that, mechanic says that, cattle breeders say that, churches said, everybody is saying that, then what becomes of control of landed properties in the states? What becomes of renting and paying back and being able to live upon the expiry of your rent? You want to own it permanently? You want to own it permanently? So what happens to play that is governed by rules if you want to force it? Are you the only people existing in this space? There is even no sense anymore in all of these things. And it is even not their fault. But the one who is backing them from the top is not funny. It's hypocritical. Gentlemen and ladies, value added tax. What is your own? See, they have been collecting these monies from us for a very long time. And what have they been using it to do? Go, safe. And I can see that there's a current debate on as to whether votes count. Well, let me tell you. To a great extent, if people monitor their election, if everybody comes out and monitor it, it counts. It is only when people shy away that they manipulate it. Votes do count. In fact, if it doesn't count, why do they pay for it? They pay for it. They pay people to vote because, in a way, it counts. They need that statistic too to show that people came out for it. So they pay for it. All right? That is exactly what we are explaining. That's exactly what we are explaining. The moment they know that all of you stayed away, they are happy. So that they can pay the ones that are available to be paid. They pay those ones to come and vote. So those ones that they paid to vote, would their own votes not count? They count those ones now. Because those who would have voted against it massively shied away from it. So somehow, if you organize politically, it's a way on its own. Gentlemen and ladies, I want to appreciate one person who sent me 20,000 naira 2 days ago, because we said we want to buy 6 laptops for some 6 persons. We just finished training in computer and digital skill acquisition program. So they just need laptops. You may not send money. You may not send money. You may only, if you have a laptop you are not using anymore, or maybe you have a spare or an extra, just reach out to us. Send to us. We just want to use it to empower these young persons, because we engage in this humanitarian services some of the times, like helping some people to start up businesses. It's part of the things we keep telling. Let's keep empowering people. It is people that are not empowered that you abandon while you are using conspicuous. I'm sorry, I don't want to go into this topic because people will still attack me. Nigerians, see, if I use conspicuous consumption to oppress people in my village, instead of helping them to get set up or to support them, small businesses, what orientation do you think they will have when they see somebody coming to give them 10,000 naira to come out and wear, cap and party flag? What do you think they will do? Like in Imo State today, and go like that. But the more people we can bring out of unemployment and poverty, the more people we have won over to sanity. Yes. Instead of going to your village to oppress people, driving convoy to your village, showing that you have bought white Benz, you have built a big house and all, and oppressing other people in your house, in your village. Instead of doing that, why not look for ways to, if it is 2 persons at a time, 3 persons at a time, 5 people at a time, empower them. That way, the more the number of people you are able to bring out of unemployment, the more people you have been able to bring out of their reach to pay pythons to do their bidding. And we have a long time. I said this since 2019, that between that 2019 and 2023, we have a long time if we put our energies into the right thing. The more people we can rescue out of unemployment and poverty, the more people we have won over from them. But for as long as they remain in poverty, talk from today till tomorrow. Let Mayogun talk from now till next year. Let me talk from now till next year. Let everybody talk. Let all of us, let Koike, all of us talk from now till next year. We are not changing anybody. But guess what? We had a protest a few days ago in Ota, and we are going to have another one next week. In fact, I learned that Fashola is currently in Songo right now as a result of our protests, looking to salvage the situation. But guess what? The people that came out for the protest, as few as they were some of the people that you have impacted one way or the other. Yeah. You understand? There are people that you have impacted one way or the other. They came out for the protests against politicians who used the numerous others. We had our own that we have impacted one way or the other. They came out. Gentlemen and ladies, the point I am making again is, let's continue to rescue more people from unemployment, no matter how little. So if you have a laptop, a spare laptop you are not using, we just train some people. So some 6 of them need help to get laptop to start small business, besides some schools and all that, typesetting and printing, doing printouts, small like that. So we just need. And if it is that you want to donate money so that we can buy, if you don't have a spare laptop, you can just reach out to me, please. All right? You can just reach out to me. My number, some of you have the number, right? Some of you have the number 081 70 74 74. You can just reach out to me if you want to contribute in any way to support this initiative. God bless you. I appreciate you. I got to go now. I leave you with the Quantum Bricks advertorial. I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
I'll make sure you people don't ever do any work again. No nonsense. Since I gave you money, huh? Who is this one, Jare? Hello, Chris, already. Long time, it has been 3 days. Oh yeah, I just came to lock up one property here that I told some nonsense people to develop. They didn't do anything. That's why I need some. In fact, I just met some new people now. You're coming home. Why? Oh, you are right, you are very correct. You too, have you not heard of Abe Homes? The developers of Quantum Bricks Estate, phase 2 in Lakowe, this front side like this. They are the owners of the #1 first ever green grid estate ever in Nigeria. Yes. Of course, I know your taste. That's why I'm telling you to. Me too, I'm going, hey. Yes, now, I know you like. That's why I'm telling you. This one is smart, homemade, ready. In fact, everything you want is in the estate. Yes, they have CCTV camera. they have swimming pool, they have fire hydrants everywhere in the estate. In fact, the building is, if you see the block that they used to make it, very strong and durable. In fact, everything you want to know about the estate, look at it, look at it, look at it. Are you seeing it? Look at it. Look at it, look at it. Everything you need to know. And the category that you need to know. Benny, yes, you're in Nigeria. In fact, if you want 3-bedroom, all-en-suite terrace apartment, we have it for 34 to 36 million. If you want 4-bedroom, semi-detached, all-en-suite apartment, 40 million. Well, Chris, in fact, there's installment payment plan. In fact, Chris, let me shock you. If you're standing in the estate like this, you'll be seeing a Oyaya junction like this. Lakowe beachfront, Lakowe golf course, Amen Estate, Dangote refinery. You'll be seeing all the mede around you. It's very, very convenient. In fact, call their number now, Abe Homes, 080-655-82739. Call them now. You too, you will know say yes. You will buy property.